Hello, people. Hello, people. This is Bugsy to tell you another Mobius story. Alright. This one is. A lot of people want to know a little bit more about me and Sally and our adventures, and I feel like I said why the crap not. But I guess I should talk about this one because this one is the most important. It holds the most relevance. Um, let's just say, you ever seen Soul Eater and you know about black blood? Well, in my universe, it's a real thing. Well, okay, let me explain. So, okay, we were fighting. Me and Sally were fighting the Brotherhood of Metallics, and then somehow, somehow, Corey, I was fighting another person that is my actual was my actual rival. He he injected he injected Sally with some with black blood. Black blood, it it can strengthen you, but you lose your sanity. I mean, you get stronger, but at a greater cost, you lose your sanity. It makes you crazy, and there's and you go into like this violent rage. Now, when this happened, they gave her Pacific Order, and that was the kill Sonic. Now, being the being the same Lord that I still am, but I'm talking in the past tense. Never. Anyways, being the person that I am, I well, I had to fight Sally, and this was hard for me at the time because we were sort of together at the time. She wanted to kill Sonic because of black blood, and because it also holds onto a darkness that you keep in your heart, or thing that happened in the past. And I knew why she wanted to attack Sonic. It was because of the whole she wanted Sonic to rule by her side thing, and oh god, I remember that. And, ooh man, that's why. So I was like, she's about to beat up. She kind of like knocked out Sonic, and was about to finish the job. And I was like, Sally, look at me. This isn't you. This isn't what you do. I mean, you care about Sonic. You care about Sonic. You you care about Sonic. You care about Sonic. You never hurt him. You never do this. You never do this to him. This isn't you. And she looked at me with this very psychotic look. I kind of was a little bit I was a little bit shaken up, and she said, "Why should I let him live? He did break my heart, and that's the reason I came with you. But I should kill him for what he's done." I was like, Sally, think about it. Even though Sally did break your heart, he still cares about you. I do too. Think about it, Sally. Think about it. I think that's when I said I love her, and yeah, I kind of defeated Black Blood with love. It was like the rare time it actually freaking works. The only time that actually worked. I was like, huh? Because to get rid of Black Blood, it's a very long process, and I won't bore you with it. But let's just say it takes a lot of work to get it out of you, to get it out of your system. And sometimes, if you can control it, it works with you. But, like I said, it comes with a price. I told Sally, you shouldn't. I told Sally that. I told Sally when she was trying to beat up Sonic and I held her back. Not once she attacked me, though. Not once. I know now what. I know now why she didn't attack me. I held her back and said, if you kill Sonic right now, that doesn't make you any. That doesn't make you. That makes you just like the Brotherhood. That makes you just like Scourge. That makes you just like Robotnik and Snively. That makes you just like the freaking Iron Queen. That makes you just like every other thing we've ever fought. And this isn't you, Sally. I know you. I know the real you. I know. I know. I know your dad called you Bean. I know that you. I know me and you kind of like the same music when it comes to like orchestrated pieces. I know. I know. Yeah. I know you think. I know you think. You think Sonic's show offy, but everybody pretty much knows that. But at one point, you did love him. You cared. You saw good in him. We became freedom fighters, all of us together. And me and you always put our trust into Sonic. Because, yeah, he may have broken your heart, but you know he's a hero. You know he cares. You know, if you gotta do it, fine. But know this. I'll fight you if I... Sorry, my phone is freaking ringing. Excuse me. Blah 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 blah. See, the freaking phone. My freaking phone. My phone in my room is my phone in my room likes to blurt out numbers, and I'm trying to make sure no one hears said numbers. But I think I should just probably start over. But anyways, sorry, but I told I'm so sorry. If you're gonna do it, I'm going to take it down. I don't want to, but if you do this, you know what I have to do. Please, Sally, look into your heart. Look into your heart and tell me. Look me in the eyes. Look me in my crimson sandy eyes and tell me you really want to do this. She looked at me for a minute. She walked over to me. Now, I didn't pull out any of my weapons because I was unsure what she was going to do. Like, okay, let me explain. When you have black blood, you're pretty much hard to control. But the Brotherhood and my rival knew that she had this thing she had this like darkness she kept away from everybody else about Sonic. And they knew she'd kill Sonic, because that's what the Brotherhood of Metallics was actually for. Since they were made out of one Metal Sonic, and you know what Metal Sonic's freaking prime directive is? To destroy Sonic. So they thought, hey, we're gonna kill Sonic with his old girlfriend. That's what they did. But somehow, I don't even know how, but let me explain how. I actually went, when she was about to do this, she was fighting to kind of, she was gonna attack me, but she was fighting it. She said, Bugsy, help me. I can't control it. So I did the only thing I could do, and that was my, because, if anybody really knows, If anybody really knows, my Lord Death. So, I know how to resonate souls. So, by resonating my soul with Sally's for that 1 minute, that one brief moment, I was able to kind of stop the black blood. It lies dormant in her now. I've taken precautions because it was in her for way too long, but it's dormant. Well, actually, I took half of it out, but some of it, remnants of it, can still be in her. But I made sure it stays dormant. So, yeah, there goes that little thing. Now, and that's us. If she looked at me and said, "Bugsy, what did you do?" I was like, "I resonated my soul with yours." And people, yeah, it was kind of. I did that to save not only Sonic but Sally. I took Sonic to Dr. Quack, and Dr. Quack said what happened. I said, let's just say, we had a little run in. We had a little run in with the Brotherhood of Metallics. So Sonic is a little knocked out. Check and see if he's got any broken bones or anything, because I gotta go. But tell him once again, his brother saved him again. And me and Sally went back to the TARDIS because we were still following the Brotherhood of Metallics at some points. But I thought they'll be gone for a while because I put them in like this loop in the time, this little pocket in the time, and they think they're winning over and over again, and that stopped them for a good month. That stopped them for a good 2 months. But back to the actual story. Sally looked at me and said, "Bugsy, she said, I don't know whether if I feel for Sonic, if I love Sonic or if I love you." And I was like, "So, I mean, it isn't." I couldn't say anything for a second, but she got to me real close, and I mean real close, and we kissed. We did other things, but I'm not gonna talk about that because it's not. Because the point of the story is, I know. The point of the story is, Black Blood is unpredictable. It's uncontrollable. You have a better chance of controlling Black Blood. You have a better chance of being struck by lightning than controlling Black Blood. You just can't. It's like physically impossible. But that's pretty much it. This is Bugsy for another Mobius story. See you guys later.